If you're here, I thank you for coming in to check and view. This is the current construction progress at the Home Depot site in Fort McMurray for Dawson Wallace Construction on September 6, 2025. At first, if we go over and take a look, the north entry, the aprons have been poured. Wood Buffalo Paving has done the base, forming, and concrete work for the entry, as well as sidewalk restorations that have been taken out to do the casting. Remaining on this entry is sweeping up and the little asphalt patch to transition towards the gutter. We'll head over to the building to check on forming progress. Green Construction is the forming trade for this project and are currently working to get the south side of the building up and going first, and then we'll work our way north. Looking at some of the excavations, we can see that water mitigation efforts have slowly gotten all the pile cap excavations a little bit drier. Some water does still exist, but a lot better. Crews there you can see, and up ahead here are dropping in the steel into the pile cap forms, which are now set and placed, getting the steel in so that the pile caps and pilasters are all lining up when we come to form grade beam walls. As we move along the grade beams, we can see as we go into the loading docks, excavation is ready to get the large spread footings cast in. The crews, once they set the pile caps and piers up top, will be setting the spread footings that the tall walls in the building can also be poured. You can see Kitchton off to the side. For the works of the retaining wall, work has begun and is well on its way into getting the surplus material out of the area of the retaining wall per the engineer's recommendations. We can hit safe slopes, and we will be monitoring them as we go, cutting at a 1.5 to 1. Right now the bulk of the material getting out to be getting ourselves ready that the retaining wall construction can actually begin. We can see as we go along the bank, as we've opened it up, yes, the source of water is showing itself and starting to be more visible at the elevations we are on site. In the construction of the retaining wall, there's also a subdrain in behind, which is expected to start mitigating all the water that we've been working with, pumping, since the time we've been on site. With that, we're going to take a quick little overhead look, and just a final, this is the surplus out of the north side of the retaining wall. And we can take a look, a little bit of moonscape still on the east side of the building, where things look a little better on the west side. That's drying out. As the retaining wall gets along and starts getting built, then further detail excavation will happen to the east so that we can continue wrapping and get the building moving from south to north to get ready for structural steel. Fortunately, as can be seen here, the deeper excavations have a different material in where the loading dock goes, which keeps us a little bit drier. But a last look at pile cap forms. and the building as it's being progressed right now. And I thank you for viewing for this time. Tune in again when we get next air conditions for up on the next flight and the next progress video.